Hi everyone, I thought today I would talk about a subject that is going on at the moment in the UK. They are wanting to ban lads mags. By lads mags I mean like glamour models, like topless models and all that, in magazines like Nuts, Loaded, Zoo, FHM and stuff like that. Now these magazines are currently top shelf magazines, so they're right on the top shelf, so children can't see them. But they're wanting to ban them now because they think children can see them and it's promoting the whole pornography industry, and that it's not appropriate for children. Now these magazines aren't aimed at children, they're aimed at men mostly, but I buy them as well because I like looking at them, I like the whole glamour side of it, and also the women in the magazines are real. Their bodies haven't been altered like they are in women's magazines. Like women's magazines, they'll change it to make their legs skinnier, their arms skinnier, their boobs bigger. Lads mags don't do that. They just do airbrushing, which kind of shocked me when I first found that out, because I thought lads mags they would make the boobs much bigger, but they don't. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that they actually want to ban lads mags. I mean, this industry has been going on for God knows how long. There's been glamour models since the pin-ups. That's the first thing I could really think of. And also this industry is bringing in work for women and money for these girls, and these girls want to do it. They choose to do it, they're not forced into it. Yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous because the magazines are on the top shelf at the moment. As a child, I don't think I ever went, oh, what's that? What's that magazine? I never even noticed them until I was about 10, 12, and I was like, oh, what are these magazines? And my parents were like, oh, they're adult magazines, they're for men. And it never offended me as a child. I never even looked at one of these magazines till I was 19 or something like that. So I don't think the whole is inappropriate for a children thing is valid. I was in Tesco the other day. There's lads mags and they're behind these little cover rings, these metal case covering things. But then you've got the Gay Times out there so that people can see the two semi-naked men cuddling each other, and then you've got this hunting magazine with a dog with a dead rabbit in its mouth, and I thought those would have to be covered as well. I mean, if I was a child and I saw a dead rabbit in a dog's mouth, that would quite upset me. So yeah, I don't think the whole argument is valid. I know the Co-op stopped selling lads mags because they refused to put them in a plastic covering, sensor covering thing. And I mean, I think it's just stupid. They shouldn't be banned. They're probably, their covers aren't offensive to me because they're blurred out, their nipples are blurred out. Fair enough if they had their tits brandishing out there for everyone to see, yeah, fair enough, then that should be covered. But they're not, and I mean, I think the whole thing is ridiculous, and I don't think lads mags should be banned. As a woman, I don't think they're offensive. I don't think that it's demeaning to women. There are a lot worse magazines out there than magazines like Nuts and Zoo, and to be frank, I think this is absolutely ridiculous that they're wanting to ban them. What's anyone else's views on this? Am I the only girl that thinks this way, or do you think they're banned, and if so, why? Because I can't see why they should be banned, to be honest.